The police are trying to enter my room without my consent. I said to them that I didn't want to speak to them. I've left a message for Tina and Dan. My partner has already left. PC, my partner was being abusive earlier, and I shouted at him a few hours ago to leave, and he left. I'm shaking. PC, the whole reason why I'm staying in this hotel is for my safety. And I'm shaking. PC, Prentice was here about 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago, something like that. And Tina has said to me, Tina Chave, who is one of Dan's police abusing powers supporters, has said to me, I don't have to let the police in. They are going to gain entry, and I'm shaking. I told them that my partner has left, but they're going to gain entry anyway. They've gone to get a master key to the room. And I'm in a great deal of distress. As you can see, I'm not decent. The whole reason why I'm in this hotel is for my safety. So they know my partner's left. This is what happens when you're a vulnerable woman I've been forced to.
Is coming from? She said, of course. I said, because otherwise it's of no use.
Sorry, that's John Wedger video.
Find out what's going on and where it's going on.
So the police are coming up here to forcibly gain entry. They're using section something or other pace. I don't know.
I'm very busy at the moment. Please leave your message and I will get back to you. Please leave a contact number so I can call you back. Thank you. If you'd like to change your message after you've left it, please press hash.
Hello, Tina. I'm really sorry to have to do this. I've decided to live stream this. The police are getting a master key to gain entry to my room against my will. And I can't remember exactly what you said, but I'm absolutely shaking. As I said, PC Prentice left. My partner left the room. I don't want to speak to anyone. They want to see me. I don't want to see them. Apparently someone, maybe Scott, I don't know, but someone has called the police due to a comment I replied to on YouTube, but I replied to one of his comments. Yeah, so I'm just live streaming this. No, Ian, they're going to gain entry. They're going to gain entry to my. I've just left.
Again, press 2 to cancel your message. Press 4. If you're happy with this, press hash. Your message has been recorded.
I'm shaking. I am absolutely shaking. I've told them I don't want them to enter, and they've gone to get a master key, Ian. PC Prentice was here. I'm not well. No, I'm not well. And they wonder why. They are the ones who have caused me this. I don't want to see them. Tina said I don't have to open the door, but they're going to gain entry. They are the ones who have, as you know, I've got to be careful with my words. but I believe someone on YouTube, and I believe maybe it's Scott, has contacted. Hang on a minute. I've got a missed call from someone here. I'm not well, but nothing I do is going to ever be right. I don't even know who I'm ringing. I got this missed call. Is it Dan? Hello, who is that, please? Who is that, please?
It's the police.
It's the police, right? Well, I don't have to. I don't have to answer the door. I'm shaking. I've got a supporter here, who's telling me the only way that the police can enter is if I've committed a crime or in danger. Now they've gone. They're in the hotel. And they've gone to get a master key. I'm shaking. They're causing me alarm and distress right now. Because the police, I don't know who I'm speaking to.
Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to get this up down the radio so they can stop knocking on your door. Bear with me.
Well,
Romeo 1 recently. Romeo 1 Need to see where I'm currently on the phone with Brian in McCarthy at the minute. I think there's a unit trying to get her onto the door, but I am speaking to her now. Probably standing down in. Yeah, they are. She wanted to go out. She don't want to get a key. Oh, well, yeah, I think she thinks she's going to get a key. Right, sorry, go on. Yeah, the officers have they've left the hotel now. I think because do you know what this is all about, Brian? Are you aware? They
said it's because of something I put on YouTube. I replied to someone, and no, I'm not well. I'm not, but I don't. I'm in a Stockholm syndrome type of thing with Sussex Police because of everything they've done to me.
Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, I'm just using some phrase to try and explain how. If you saw the
Stockholm syndrome is where like people who are kidnapped fall in love with their captors.
I'm loosely using. Yes, I know what it is.
I'm just trying to understand you. That's all.
Yeah, no. Right. I am loosely using a phrase to describe what the police. I can't ever call the police again. Whenever I've got I only rang 999 because I didn't know what to do about 7, 8 or 8 hours ago when my partner wouldn't leave and it got nasty. And I'm not well, and he wouldn't leave. So and the police are the last people I want to speak to, because the whole reason why I'm funding this hotel is because of the police.
Why do you not want to speak to the police?
Because the police have everything that they have done to me over the past. I don't know how. I mean, can I ask who I'm speaking to, please?
Yeah, PC Monday.
PC Monday. Okay, I'm not sure if I've ever met you, but
no, not personally.
Okay. Everything that has happened over the past 6 years, it's been nothing but trauma, stress, homelessness, problems. And the whole reason why I'm self-funding a hotel is for my safety, because of what's going on with the council. And the local MP knows my the caseworker knows my circumstances. But yeah, no, just now I had them knocking on my door saying that they were going to go and get a master key.
Well, technically the hotel can obviously enter your room at any point. But in terms of, I can tell you now, they have left the building, the police officers, so you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, well, okay, well, yeah, fine, okay, thank you. But I'm saying that the police are the ones who have perpetuated this. I did have a domestic incident earlier, and that's all been resolved. But no, I'm not well. But why would the police be the first people that I would answer the door to when
we got a phone call from somebody you were communicating with on YouTube has sort of raised concern and said that you were feeling suicidal hurdle. And obviously, if they don't know you very well, etc., they're going to obviously raise concern. And people do default to the police in these scenarios and ask us to go and do just a welfare check, etc. Now, of course, we organisationally are aware of you. We know, obviously, we've had a lot of dealings with you in the past, or as an organisation, lots of different officers. So that's why we sort of wanted just to come, knock on the door, touch base with you, just make sure you're okay. And if we can be satisfied that you're not going to come to any immediate harm, then we'll leave you in peace.
Yes. Okay. Well, I can't now answer any. What I'm trying to say is I can't answer questions honestly because of the corruption and the abuse that I've suffered at the hands of Eastbourne Police, Sussex Police.
Eastbourne Police specifically?
Yeah, specifically, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, it's been absolutely horrific. It's been assault, it's been abuse, it's been beating during a welfare check on Beachy Head, and basically I've been left in a state, well, just, you know, I'm not, they know that I've got no one else to turn to, so I'm just an easy target.
What do you mean you're beating during a Beachy Head welfare check?
Well, I mean, when I say I'm talking in terms of law, I'm not saying I was beaten up. I'm talking just, assault.
Right. Okay.
And they turned it around, and this is where I've had to make some very, very serious complaints. I've had to take it to a higher level. So even so, I'm in a terrible predicament where I'm just isolated. So if my partner's been abusive, there's no one else for me to turn to, and the last people I'm going to turn to is the police, obviously, which one individual who the only person that I feel could ever help me with anything. She knows all about the corruption because she helps vulnerable people. I won't say her name, but
Okay, look,
you know.
The bottom line, if you don't want to speak to us, that's fine. It's your prerogative, and I suspect I know the answer to this, obviously. But we do have, we can put you in touch with sort of nursing staff, etc. Obviously, there's the option of going to hospital if you feel that you need that, or that you would benefit from speaking to somebody there. Yeah, no,
I know. It's the same.
As long as you're aware, it's your choice, really.
But no, I know. It's the same old, vicious circles that they've put me through, and I've just been left a broken. Generally speaking, suicidal person. I mean, yeah, it doesn't help that I've just had a big birthday, and I've got.
What's the number?
It's a big number. Yeah.
How old are you, Bridie?
I'm older than I'd like to think I look younger than I am, but it's a big.
When I saw your name, I didn't think that you were of a big age, as you were pointing out, but I will take your word for it.
Well, thanks for that. It's just, when you're, anyway, it's everything. Well, it's everything.
Okay. Well, listen, as long as you're okay, the primary thing is obviously you want to make sure that you're okay, all right? That's the main thing. And obviously, we give the option to speak with you. If you don't want to, then that's your call, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I know. It's just they were saying, no, we have to see you, and so that look. The local MP, Caroline Ansell, is supposed to have made contact with the chief constable about the clothes that were taken off my body at the custody centre when I was thrown to the ground. I've complained to the IOPC with the longest email that I've ever typed in my life. I've had 6 years, the last 6 years of just been non-stop hell with them. Well, when I say non-stop, I mean through circumstances.
Yeah.
And Caroline Ansell hasn't. None of them have. None of them have done. You know, I've had people from the local government ombudsman and the council hanging up on me, which they're not allowed to do. That's what Tina told me. I'm not even supposed to be put in temporary accommodation because I've got complex issues. And I don't know what I've just made contact with this lady, but my mental health has been deteriorating in the last 2-3 weeks since my birthday. So,
do you think you would benefit from speaking to somebody from the Department of Psychiatry, or the mental health team that are on? Do you think that would be something that you might benefit from?
Well, again, it's maybe Stockholm syndrome is not a good example of what I'm trying to say, but why would I? It's a catch-22. Why would I want to see the only people that work? I mean,
I get what you're trying to say, and I only put it out as an option. I certainly don't want to in any way kind of cause you any kind of anxiety or distress any further than you already are feeling. So, as I say, it was the reason why we were contacting you. I hope you can understand the reason why we were there.
No, I do.
Yeah, so that's all it was. We just wanted to make sure you was okay. We're satisfied as much as we can be, given the circumstances, that we don't have to start looking at entering the hotel room by force to check on anything. Obviously, I've held a conversation with you now for 5-10 minutes. So it's fine. If you don't want to speak to us, as is your prerogative, that's absolutely fine. We'll leave it at that.
But then why? But why is it then that the female officer and the male officer didn't housekeeping came up and knocked on the door, and I said, "Who is it, please?" And it was then I heard that the whispering, and there were 2 officers, and they said, "It's the police. We need to see." And I said, "I don't have to open." I said, "No, thank you very much. I didn't call you." And and I said, I don't have to open the door. They said, "Well, actually, yes, we can under section 1 something or other under PACE." I don't know. I can't keep up with all these things, but
they're not wrong. If they're concerned about, it's for anybody. This is, if we're concerned about somebody's safety and well-being, we can, if it's felt appropriate, it's obviously force entry to a property to what's called save life and limb. So if they thought that you was inside coming to immediate harm or anything like that, then they could in law force entry into the room, and especially given that it is a hotel room, thereby they can gain entry via the hotel staff can open the door. But as I say, that said, if we can be satisfied that you're not going to be coming to harm, that's the key thing here. If we're satisfied that you're not going to come to immediate harm, I appreciate you've got your issues that obviously have been going for a number of years now, so this is all not new in this scenario. So
yes,
I get